Hello and welcome everyone to Silver Asset of the Day for the 25th of August 2020, presented by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. So as we head into a new week here, we have seen silver prices continue to consolidate. What is important to be aware of is that we have seen hedge funds and money managers yet again in the latest week. They've increased their overall net long position on silver. And whilst we continue to consolidate, we're ricocheting between $26 per ounce up to 27 at the moment. So we really need to have a resolution over the course of this week. And that resolution is likely to come later on in the week off the Jackson Hole Symposium, where the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, will be speaking. And we want to be looking out for any changes in rhetoric and narrative on that major news item. So many traders are waiting for that. You're likely to see markets consolidate in the lead up to that, and then potentially we could see some big breakouts later on in the week, which is often the case with the metals on Thursday and Friday. So I would definitely be watching out for that as a major news event this week. And again, you want to be very nimble at the moment with the metals. Currently, whilst the metals consolidate, there's great opportunities to trade within the ranges. Eventually, we will get a breakout and a resolution. And this is where you want to look at a few points here. So you want to, first of all, keep an eye on the gold silver ratio. It's currently trading around 73 to 1. If the ratio breaks back down and breaks back below 70 to 1, this is where you're going to see silver outperform gold, and this will be supportive for the metals. You also want to watch out for the US dollar right now, which is hovering around 93. If the US dollar was to have another failed breakout here and break and close back below the 92.50 handle, make a move back to 92 or lower, this is also going to provide more support to the metals. Now, on the flip side of that, if the gold silver ratio, which is at 73 to 1 right now, starts to build up momentum, break above 75, and we see the US dollar pick up some momentum here as well and start to get a bit above 93, this creates an environment where it's likely to put more pressure on the metals later on this week. That's where you could see a more significant pullback on gold, on silver, and you want to watch out for that as well. The event later in the week from the Federal Reserve is going to really be that key catalyst that you need to look out for at the moment. Now, it's been incredibly lucrative just to trade the volatility. As we mentioned to you on the week ahead report, we have already banked 350 points here for silver in the previous week, which if you look at that from a standard one lot contract, that's $35,000 for each one lot contract with a 350 point move with silver. If of course you're in at 10 lots on a trade like that, that is able to deliver you 350,000 US dollars just within the matter of a few weeks here, because we have seen silver prices increase by over 50% over the last couple of months. It's been an absolutely phenomenal move here. The sort of moves that would take many months and years potentially to see that sort of price increase for silver, they're happening within the matter of weeks at the moment. So it gives you an amazing opportunity to increase your wealth very fast with these huge moves that we've been seeing over the last few months with the metals. But this is likely to continue, the sort of volatility that we have in the markets right now. From a fundamental perspective, nothing has changed. Central banks around the world, they plan on keeping interest rates lower for longer. We also have government debt, which continues to spiral out of control. And with that, this is where you want to be very nimble right now in the markets. You can see where we have a major news item later on this week. You want to trade the ranges, but also make sure that you have some capital available to take advantage of the potential next big breakouts here. Typically, when the metals consolidate for long periods like this, you do have opportunities to trade very large moves. And you want to be looking at catalysts such as the Federal Reserve Jackson Hole Symposium later on this week. Alongside that, non-farm payrolls the following week, the European Central Bank announcement in September, FOMC statement, and the end of quarter profit taking that we often see going into the end of next month too. And then of course, we're going to be building into the US elections. All of these news-driven events, they provide great volatility to take advantage of the day-to-day movement here of the metals. But again, you need to know the ranges, you need to know the key levels of liquidity, what the market makers are doing, where the hedge funds and money managers are positioning themselves in the market, and understand the cycles, the intermarket correlations. This is what will give you an edge, as opposed to using 100% technical analysis, where many traders out there, they're either missing the moves or they're constantly getting chopped up where they're not able to capitalize. So this is where a research-driven approach will help you. And of course, if you would like to become a member of the Gold and Silver Club, join a community of successful traders, there is an opportunity for you to do so. Just make sure you click in the link below today's report in order to make an application to become a member of the Gold and Silver Club.